If you watched my last video, which was a summary of the changes that have happened to ADUs over the last 3 years, you might have come away with more questions than answers. That's why I'm going to revisit the subject in this video. I'm going to dive a little deeper into the requirements and restrictions for ADUs and JADUs. The main item I wanted to discuss in this video are planning responsibilities, the size requirements and restrictions, parking, and the difference between an ADU and a JADU. Planning departments have very little to say when it comes to ADUs. There's no lot minimum, though lot coverage can still be a factor. Lot coverage is still a factor, but it can be avoided if the ADU is under 800 square feet and less than 16 feet in height. Setbacks are 4 feet instead of 5 feet for side and rear yard. That's how far they set back from the property line. The size of an ADU, well, the minimum size is 150 square feet, maximum being 1,200 square feet detached. Some jurisdictions may limit attached ADUs to 50% of the existing residence, but not less than 850 square feet. The law prohibits planning from establishing a max size for an ADU of not less than 850 square feet or 1,000 square feet if you have more than one bedroom. Some jurisdictions have worked in limits on ADUs to 1,200 square feet for a 2-bedroom, but it can be increased to 1,200 square feet with planning approval. And I've seen that in San Luis Obispo around my area. The updated law also eliminates the development impact fees on a detached ADU if it's under 750 square feet. That'll save you thousands. Fees charged on the size above 750 square feet will be proportionally charged, say, to a single family house. Well, what does this mean? Say you have a single family residence that's 2,000 square feet and an ADU that's 1,000 square feet. The fees for the ADU are going to be roughly 50% that of the 2,000 square feet. And no school fees if the ADU is under 500 square feet. Parking. You're allowed to convert a garage into an ADU and not have to replace the lost parking spaces in the garage if the property is located within a half mile of public transit. ADUs and JADUs, what's the difference? An ADU can be attached or detached from the main house with the sizes that I talked about above. A JADU is limited to 500 square feet within the existing footprint of the existing residence, like a garage or a basement. That's what we usually see around here. You are allowed to add some square footage to the existing residence for egress. Each property is allowed to have one ADU detached and a JADU attached. So 3 essential units. Now, investors, listen up. Multifamily properties can have up to 2 ADUs on their property, but at most only 25% of the multifamily unit. This means if you have a property that has a duplex, a triplex, a fourplex, you can add 1 unit. If you have 8 units on the property, you can add 2 ADUs. The law has eliminated the requirement for the owner occupancy requirement until January of 2025. So that means you don't have to be an owner occupied. Here's a bonus for you. The local jurisdiction has 60 days to approve the ADU, or it's approved as is. Though I've not seen this actually happen. In fact, one local jurisdiction, who will remain nameless, called me one day to tell me that my application was going to be canceled because they would not be able to meet the 60-day deadline. But I could sign a waiver and the permit process would continue. What do you think I did? I signed the waiver. I have provided a link in the description below to the California Department of Housing and Community Development's ADU Handbook. So I'm giving you a summary of that. You want to read all the dirty details, you get that PDF. All of these are great reasons to build an ADU on your property. And if you're considering adding one to your property, I would love to talk to you about it and help you with the design. there's a link below for a free 30-minute consultation with me to talk about your options. If you found this video helpful, I'd appreciate it if you smash the like button, or better yet, consider subscribing to my channel. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. I'd love to answer them. So until next time, thanks.